Let's practice some more long division problems. Okay, and some of these problems are going to have what's called a remainder. A remainder is an amount that's left over that will not divide evenly by our divisor. So again, the number inside our division box is called our dividend. The number on the outside is called the divisor, and we're looking for the quotient. We're looking for the answer that's going to go on the top of our problem. All right, so I'm always going to start with my greatest place value, which in this case is the hundreds. I have a 6 in my hundreds place. So I need to think if I had 6 things, how many groups of 3? 6 divided by 3. Or I can think what times 3 is going to get me close to 6? Well, I know 3 times 2 equals 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. And if I were to subtract, I wouldn't have anything left over there. But I'm not done with my problem because I still have some more numbers to divide. So I'm going to bring down my tens. I have a 3. What times 3 is going to get me to 3? Or if I have 3 things, how many groups of 3 can I take away from that? Well, 3 times 1 is 3. I can get 1 group of 3 from 3. My 1 up here. 1 times 3 is 3. If I subtract that, again, I don't have anything left over. I'm going to bring down my 1s, which is 7 over here. So now I have the number 7. I need to think if I have 7 things, how many groups of 3 can I take out of those 7 things? Okay, or what number times 3 is going to get me the closest to 7? Well, I know 3 times 2 equals 6, but 3 times 3 equals 9, and 9 is more than 7, so I can't get 3 equal groups, but I can get 2 equal groups. So I'm going to put a 2 up here. 2 times 3, 2 times 3 is 6. Put my 6 at the bottom. I'm going to subtract. Well, here I have 1 left over. I have 1 left over, and I don't have any other numbers up here to bring down. So I can write this as 202 remainder 1. I have 1 left over. I can make 212 groups, and I would have one item left over. Okay, let's try another example. Here we're going to do the problem 349 divided by 4. Okay, 349 divided by 4. All right, so again, I'm going to start with my hundreds place, and I need to look at the 3. 3 is less than 4. I can't get any groups of 4 out of 3, so now I'm going to go to look at 34. Instead of just looking at 3, I'm going to look at the number 34. Well, how many groups of 4 can I take out of 34? What number times 4 is going to get me the closest to 34? And I'm going to think, well, 4 times 8 equals 32. 4 times 8 equals 32. That's pretty close to 34 without going over. So I'm going to use 8. 8 times 4 is 32. When I subtract, I have 2 left. Still have another number up here in my number I need to use. So I'm going to bring this 9 down so that it's next to my 2. And so now I have the new number 29. Okay. I'm going to think, okay, well, what times 4 is going to get me close to 29? Well, I know it can't be 8. 8 is too many. That's 32. So let's see, what's 4 times 7? 4 times 7 is 28. Okay, there we go. I can definitely take 28 away from 29. So 4 times 7. 7 is up here in my quotient. 7 times 4 is 28. And when I subtract, I have 1 left over. Don't have any other numbers to bring down, so I can write this as 87 remainder 1. 87 remainder 1. I can make 87 equal groups, and I would have 1 piece left over. Okay, your remainder doesn't. I know the last 2 problems, our remainder was 1. Our remainder here could be 2 or 3. If I had a remainder of 4 left over, that means I could make another group of 4. So your remainder is always going to be less than your divisor. If you have a remainder that's greater than your divisor, you made some mistakes in your division because you could make some more equal groups of that number. Okay, so your remainder is always less than your divisor.